Yo, making a quick video on the 2500. I know I'm about to go get some stuff from MPC stuff.com. About to replace this one. I put double-sided tape and it functions, but I want it to be proper. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna replace these, but I know the encoder a lot of times kind of, I don't know if it's the encoder itself. It might be a little dirty, you know what I'm saying? But I was wondering, how can I apply some contact cleaner? And as I was looking at it, I'm not sure. Let me see if I could show you with the lighting. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can kind of see, you see those little, it looks like copper, right? I believe that's the track, right? So what I'm gonna do upon seeing that is, what I'm going to do, just the logic mind of mine, is go in here, get some contact cleaner for electronics, of course. Then I'm gonna just try to spray a little bit. Let me do it with my right hand because I feel like that's more precise. You know what I mean? Let me try to squeeze it, not as much, but you know. You heard that? You can kind of see the little moisture that it added. I know you can tell, yeah, it looks like a little bit of moisture. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get it from that angle. And just kind of, it already has some, to be honest, but I'm gonna just fuck it. I'm gonna just put some, a little bit more. There you go. That should be enough. Not even a lot. If you overdo that shit, that's upon you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't need that much. And of course, you move it around. You know what I'm saying? You move it around a little bit. That way, it can get around the track. And if I'm not mistaken, I've never done this, by the way. This is my first time. But just the fucking logic, bro. You know what I mean? Because taking this shit apart, you know, having to desolder it or remove this shit, you know, you could tell, like, there's some little, looks like little indentations where you can maybe, you know, unclamp it or something like that. But I know for sure you gotta desolder it, because you could just tell, you know what I'm saying, it's on the board right there. Yeah, it's on the board. So I'm not trying to do none of that shit right now. So the easiest way is these little, for some reason, I'm assuming them might be designed that way, where these little indentations, those two, you see them, are possibly there for you to add a little bit of contact cleaner. You know what I'm saying? And that way you just move it around and it should be good. I can't believe you did that, friend. You're about to fuck it up. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think so. I've done it on the MPC 1000. I've done it on the well, the MPC, excuse me, the MPC 1000 doesn't have this. It has a different one, but still, I've done it on my MPC MPD, the encoder, this encoder. I've done it on that. You know, if you think about it for just a second, think about it logically. You see how that contact cleaner kind of seeped in, almost kind of like if you ever worked on mechanical work, if you ever done some mechanic work on a car, you ever sprayed WD-40, it's called penetrating oil, right? I mean, that same concept, but using contact cleaner specifically for electronics. You know what I'm saying? Precision cleaner for electronic components and equipment. You use anything else, that's upon you. You might be fucking it up, but I'm telling you, I'm using the proper shit. You know what I'm saying? For electronics. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing any shit that doesn't make any sense. So I believe that's gonna be it. I'll go ahead and put everything back together. I wanted to see what buttons I'm gonna buy, so I can go ahead and. But since I was already here, I was like, fuck. Let me take care of that shit. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. All right. So we're gonna see if I ended up messing it up or not. I doubt it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hold up. Okay, there you go. I'm like, what the fuck? No, but you see, it's actually working much better, because there was moments where I had to like, and maybe it's kind of doing it still. No, I don't know about that, but there was moments where I would have to fucking scroll that shit often just to move a couple notches. And I know there's that option where you go to the here where it says the wheel, data wheel. I know there's that option too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, but it's for sure better. I don't need it that sensitive, you know what I mean? But yeah, see, every little notch is actually making contact. So if you don't want to spend money on a brand new encoder, you know, I've heard there's a new encoder or whatever, but listen, if you ain't trying to go to MPCstuff.com and buy a new one, I'd recommend you get any kind. It doesn't have to be this specific one. I'm just saying any kind of contact cleaner for electronics. It doesn't have to be specifically this one. Just get a contact cleaner, one that has one of these straws. Kind of looks like one of those mixing straws for coffee and shit. It looks like that. I'm not. It might be. I don't know. But one that has a fine. That way you can, you know, control it, and when you spray it, it's you know, directly like you saw earlier. But no, for sure. See, every little notch, you hear it, and you see the number turning. Yeah, earlier it wasn't doing that. That's the whole reason I fucking did it, because it wasn't Like I said, I would be doing this and it'll still stay stuck. You see what I'm saying? Now every notch is making contact. It's responding as it should. So you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh no, this is 100% much better. I know. I can already feel it because I've been playing with it. I've been playing with the 2500 lately, and I know I just know that it's right. It's not now. It's right. So just spray a little bit of contact cleaner, man, and it'll help you a lot. I know this shit is on MPCstuff.com. If you don't want to purchase, well, they don't even fucking provide it. I guess not right now. It might be out of stock because the ad cart is not available. Like I said, spray some contact cleaner. It'll save you. Trust me. Yeah, have a good one, man. Peace.